Okay, so this was the latest war in DC. Um, had close war. Some we did all right. Missed 1-9. Didn't clean up 14. Got at least two on the tens. One of the tens was 3-starred, and then only got 1 star high. I We had two 11s in the war. I was one of the 11s. And I didn't actually like the looks of either of them. Zane hit both of them, got 1 star, and 0 on the first. I don't think I could have done any better, and may not have done as well. But neither of them was really very good air targets for the way I run it. So I dropped down, cleaned this one later in the war. So here I looked at this. I looked at running heroes down both sides, and ultimately decided to just run heroes down one side, clear out as much as I could there. I was actually trying to get the queen to go down the same side as the king, but it didn't. It ended up taking that corner out. So I had room up here on the top where I could get one dragon in, have it eat a little bit before it really started to run into trouble. Then I basically just let loose the herd. I had a couple of dragons on the flank, main group going up the middle. These guys had drags in the CC, so I did bring a poison along, dropped my quake on the middle, and then I had the I had the warden in air mode. Uh, One of those mildly embarrassing moments uh, occurred recently when I found there was an air mode for the warden. I'd been running them in ground mode, and that's why I kept tripping the CCs. So on the list of the ever-increasing list of dumb things I've done, there's that. So yeah, actually looks like I got City 4 also. So this one I hit early in the war, a much better air target. Um, that other one had, I believe, two max single target infernos, which tends to be a problem. But there were a couple good freeze drops on that one that made it work. My warden's still a little weak on this one. It's only, I believe, level 2. I don't have the special ability yet that some of the guys have. But this one I actually tripped the CC there with the hero start. If they had a hound in there, that would have caused me great concern, but they didn't. So I got the whiz and the CC dragon there, got him in the poison. I don't think I quite killed it with just one poison. That's typically not enough for level 5. But then came in sidewall. So this is a good example of notching. I had looked at hitting this from 3 to 6, but it had that notch problem on there. If I came in that way, there was a good chance the dragons would have split. So that's why I went 12 to 3 on this target. So that was something that I picked up from the last DCA war, is to check for those kind of notch effects, because that's the number one. That and the hound are the two things that tend to screw up drag attacks. Now here's Justice with the 3-star run. So this base is pretty wide open, and he comes in with at least 3 golems. There's 3, 4. Yeah, he's got the 4th in the CC. I thought that was the case, and then a bunch of witches. So this is basically go witch for the most part. There might be there's a couple of a couple wizards. So yeah, go wee wee. No P.E.K.K.A.s in this mix. And this really is a nice mix. Yeah, it's just enough in there with the poison and the queen to take out the CC dragon. And then the kind of onslaught of witches and Larrys working through the middle there. Not only did he 3-star this, but really did it handily. Still had quite a bit of firepower there left at the end, and the little corner hut stuff I was able to clean up too. So really nice run there by Justice. And here he is again on City 6, and kind of a similar layout, and he is running pretty much the same mix here, but because it's fractured a little bit, that pink wall there is probably going to be one of the key elements here in this, in terms of keeping it from going a little bit more, because he was pretty open. He had the quad quake in there to open things. But I suspect that the combination of that wall and that inferno, yep, is kind of, yep, that's what it was. That guy was pretty much saved by that LPW little pink wall. So the extra 25 wall sections that we got kind of came through and saved that guy. And then here's Ike. Came in. So this one is also, yeah, single target infernos. In general, ground attack with more witches, and that's what he's got. He has 5 witches in here. I have a real hard time actually managing this attack, but he did a really nice job here getting everybody into the pool, so to speak, going in through that corner. So really nicely managed attack there. And then Ty came in and got this one. I didn't notice that Ty had upgraded to TH10, but he's number 6 on our list. So, well, maybe he's still a 9. We might have been outgunned on the TH basis here. I'll have to take a look there. That might have actually been the deciding factor here if we were that far outgunned. But yeah, nice job getting his crew in the middle also. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, no, he's still a 9. So that was actually nice. A 9 coming in and getting 2 on a 10. So that really was the issue as much as anything here. They just they had us on they had a couple more, 3 more TH 10s in this order, 1 by 2. So we did pretty well given the mismatch that we had there. And here's Hamza. I think I saw this attack. This is the Jahiho that he runs a lot, and that is this is typically the attack that cleans most of the 9s for us here in DC. Got the spells down pretty well, and still had a couple of giants left there at the end, and at that point it's done. And actually he got 2, so this is kind of how this war was going. Take 2. I got 2 on the list in a row. Justice had 2 in a row. Hamza had 2 in a row. So we had a number of folks here who took out sequential targets in the war, and yeah, this one he's got plenty of hogs left on this run. So yeah, that one went very well. And then Matt got that one. Let's see what he's running on these 2. Yep, he's running looks like Go Lava probably. Yeah, I like this attack a lot, really. Of the air-ground mixes, this is a nice one. There's another one. There's another air-ground attack that's not a Go Lava. It's really an impressive attack. You just gotta have pretty much mad skills. You basically you go around the outside. You do it when the air defenses are really in the middle, and you pick off a lot of the point defenses outside, and then bring your ground troops in. And it's really a well orchestrated attack. And then here's Oddball. I think he probably ran ground on this. Yep. Yeah, so he's coming out of the 25 hole, 25 versus 25 more to 3-star, a 9. He took a shot at one of the 10s earlier, really close to 2 stars. He was like 1 or 2 hits on the town hall away from knocking that one out. And here he has, where is Peck? His Peckers are up at level 4, so he's not quite maxed out. His golems are at level 4. So he did this account primarily as a run drags account. So he's not that upgraded in the other units, but ran a really nice attack there. And then 14 was the one that we didn't quite get to. We had a lot of attacks on it, a lot. And we were just, as is typically the case here, you run out of cleaners at some point, and that's where we were on this one. So basically, we just got a little bit outgunned there in this war. As I said, the fact that they had 3 additional TH10s gave them a natural lead. Typically, each TH10 extra, I figure 1.5, so they were roughly a 4.5 point favorite. We ended up losing by 2. So, we covered the spread on this one, and like I said, just came up a bit short. But that's about half of this war. So I'll go ahead and stop this one and upload it.